Hello everybody. I was working on the steering shaft on my 88 Ford and noticed while driving, obviously I had the infamous suggestion wheel versus a steering wheel. I've replaced tie rod ends and all that, but I'm going through the whole steering system and decided to take this steering shaft apart, take a look at what was going on here, and I thought, well, I'll just buy a new one. And then the sticker shock happened. I saw those fancy Borgeson, I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah, I'm not paying a couple $300 for a new steering shaft when there's really nothing terribly wrong with what I got here. So these things have a slip fit, obviously, okay? Now, this deal here, this little shim, this black plastic shim pops off of here. There's like this little keeper retainer clip or whatever. This thing's just made out of plastic, and you can take it off. I'm not going to take it off right now, but they break, as you can see. This one's broken, and they wear out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that thing back in there and show you how much plays in this thing. Maybe a little hard to see on the camera, but I can physically twist that shaft, and that's going to give us a couple degrees of free play in the steering wheel. So what I've done is I take this apart, clean it up. We're going to lube it here in a little bit, but just take you a feeler gauge. You know, I've got this sacrificial set here, and make sure everything's clean. But just slide one of your feeler gauges underneath the back side of this guy, if it'll go in there. Just like so. And now that thing is so tight I can barely even get it together. I mean, I'm going to have to really push to get that together, and that's going to make a real solid steering shaft. So don't be a sucker paying $300 for a new steering shaft if all you got to do is clean up your original one, throw a feeler gauge in there. Now that feeler gauge might tend to walk out, but if you're concerned about that, you can drill a little hole in here, and you can put you a countersink, and you can do a countersunk head flat bladed screw in here, a real small one. You know, tap it out to keep it retained in there real well. But I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of problem with that walking out with how tight it's going to be. So we'll see. If it walks out, then I'll address it later. But there you go.